with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Vick to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On second down, here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now 3rd down and very long. From the 50, here's Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now here's Vick. And he's going to go down again. Jalen Petrie, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Flush to his right. Michael Vick, he's going to go. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. That's a nice explosive play there, and this defense told us we have to have our eyes right on their RPO sets, and they did not have their eyes right.
I love that term.
Vick loses the football. It's out, and he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down, and the possession changes. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. We're scoreless apiece after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Fields. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Touchdown, Cowboys! Harold Carmichael, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Biscayne up and good. It's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Well, Sanders there with a 1st down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They will indeed go for it. Vick buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Again, Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Harold Carmichael with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Vizcaino for the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Forced out to his left.
Vick loses the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to it and not get hurried and make it a turnover.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On first down, Fields.
That's going to be caught by Moss. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's first and goal. And gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Travis Kelce from a yard out.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Vizcaino now for the extra point.
And it is now 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation either.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Chargers 8. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields on first down.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Fields.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Fields now to throw.
It's Kelsey on the ground. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Garrett Wilson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He finds Wilson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Vic with a give to Sanders. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Vic's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the 1st. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Vic on 2nd down. Touchdown, Chargers. Garrett Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Oh, that is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All eyes on Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game.
They snap it to Fields.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that's caught inside the 30.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Now Michael Vick. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Vick. Out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Vick to throw.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
first down before he's tackled at the 12. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Fields.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
2nd and 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught by Carmichael. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Harrison will go in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 32.
Allen. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now, fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play.
Vic in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now here's Vic.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Fighting ahead at the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now it's Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Off play action, Fields.
Touchdown! Travis Kelce, first 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this is up and going to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive. That way it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Michael Vick. And his throw here's incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On 3rd down, Vick. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Randy Moss, 51 yards.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throw left side complete to Moss. Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. Wiggles free, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Here's Fields. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Now Fields going to move him around.
It's 2nd and inches at the 23-yard line.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Vick. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Vick now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Vick with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Fields now to throw.
That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They go up the middle with Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Fields going to change things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 44-yard line.
From the 44,
Fields.
he's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now it's Fields.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Cowboys. Travis Kelsey, 27 yards.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown. They're now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
In motion right, that's Dell. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Mahomes now on the sneak.
And he will have a Titans first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A clash of 2 of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Fields. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They give him a gain of 38. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. Throwing, Vick. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Here we go now on first and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
It'll be Vick once more.
This one swung out to Williams.
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back.
Touchdown Raiders! DK Metcalf. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders 7, Cowboys nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, first and 10.
Fields. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Here's Fields. That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Fields changing the play.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
It It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields.
Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Justin Fields.
14 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. 1st down, Vick. That is caught by Carmichael. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Harold Carmichael, 79 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Fields.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Fields. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Again, Fields.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lynch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. First down, the run with Lynch. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Vizcaino up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about scheme.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
And caught by Thomas for a Las Vegas touchdown. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. On 2nd down, here's Fields. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the red zone now, Vick. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a second down throw for Vick, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Vick as the first half is winding down.
And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Onside kick is recovered by the Raiders.
Deep.
Vick operating on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 yards.
A first down throw coming for Vick. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
On second down, Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Raiders have recovered.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Fields.
He'll buy some time right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Fields now to throw.
steps away to his left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Raiders 43, Cowboys 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fields. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Vic to the air again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run it again with Williams. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here's Michael Vick.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown! The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick.
And the Raiders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
The onside kick recovered by the Cowboys.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. So here's Vick following the interception.
That one complete downfield to Thomas. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
5 touchdown passes now for Michael Vick.
And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they can be ready for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Harold Carmichael, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
He's got it at the 2. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Fields. He'll let this go for Adams. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked up by Champ Bailey.
Off to the races. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in
touchdown. Michael Thomas, 34 yards.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Raiders 71, Cowboys 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Raiders pick it up.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Thomas, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are pouring it on.